Hello. I should have said I was going live before right now, but hopefully y'all see my alert and come talk to me for a little bit. I'm tired. I've been up since like 6:25 this morning. So I will not be on here for a very long time because I'm sleepy. But I wanted to come and talk with y'all because I haven't been live in like 2 weeks. Exactly 2 weeks. And I wanted to check in with y'all. It's a new month. Hey Mo, how you doing? I guess I could check in with you, see how y'all resolutions or goals for the month are going so far. I can talk about how mine are going, give y'all an update, and then I'm gonna skirt off and get some rest because I'm sleepy. So I will be offline by 11 o'clock at the latest, if not earlier. But I did want to check in with y'all because I hadn't talked to y'all in 2 weeks. Like it was like mid-January, I think, or end of January last time I talked to y'all. But I guess I'll kick it off with what I'm grateful for. Let me think of why am I grateful? What's something I'm grateful for? I'm grateful for the recent time with my friends this past weekend. I enjoyed myself. It was good to catch up with everybody and just have adult girl time. I've been at the gym. Pretty much I've just been working and being a mom. And I haven't really been making a lot of videos, but I plan on making some new content for y'all soon. I have been uploading videos, but people are not really watching my longer videos. And I've been getting more views on my shorts. So I've been making more short videos because of that. And also just because I've been so busy. Like I've been really focused on trying to help Josiah study after school and get his grades up. And I'd be so tired by the time we get through most nights that even on Wednesday, I plan to go live, and by the time I get him in bed and everything, it's late. Tonight, he fell asleep really early, so it worked out. Mo says she's seen me in the gym. Yes, I've been working out, trying to do a minimum of 3 times a week, but realistically, I'm doing 5 times a week because I'm trying to lose weight, like get back down to my size that I was when Josiah was a baby. When Josiah was a baby, I was like a good 40 pounds lighter than where I am. So I know some people are like, girl, I can see it already. I can see it in your face. You really lost weight. And I'm like, thank you. I understand you might have come to my channel when I weighed 200. Why is this braid sticking up like that? Okay. Hey, Jordan. Oh my gosh. Happy New Year. So good to see you. Some people might be like, met me when I was 278 pounds. And so right now I am like 25-ish pounds less than that. So yes, I have lost weight since some of you came across my YouTube channel. But before I got to 278, I was actually like 210 pounds, 220 pounds. So I've put on weight, even at the 250s where I'm sitting now. Although I've lost weight from my heaviest weight, I'm still overweight compared to where I was, and my blood sugar is still too high. So that's why I want to lose 40, because when I weighed that amount, I didn't have like pre-diabetic blood sugar range. So it's just a health thing, and it's a preference. I want to get to a smaller dress size, and it's easier to find my clothes when I was smaller than when I was like pushing a size 3X. So ideally, I still be plus size girl, curvy girl, doing that type of content, but I'll be probably closer to like size 16 instead of size 20, which is healthier. You know, size extra large, size 1X, and size 16, 18. And I'm on 18 now. My highest size was a 20, and currently I can fit an 18. And certain stuff I can fit a 1X, but I want to become a solid 16 or less. I know that feeling when people give you flowers. It's like, nah, you're not there. Oh, thank you. Exactly, Jordan. That's how I feel. And I'm like, I'm working hard, and I appreciate that y'all are so supportive and encouraging. I'm proud of myself. In February, I've been doing great. I did 2 videos. I did a goals check-in for January, and I did a February goals video that I posted on February 4th. Last month, I was sabotaging myself with my diet because I kept on snacking on potato chips, candy, and eating all types of crazy stuff. This month, so far, on the 9th day of this month, I can say I've been doing better with eating right. I've been doing better with working out, even when I don't feel like it, trying to go hard. But with the diet part, I've been doing way better. I still have my cheat meals. This weekend, I had my cheat meals with my friends because I went out to eat twice. But during the week, I'm not cheating at night with the snacks. And if I have something, I try to have something that's healthy, like bell peppers and hummus. I bought some guacamole to eat, carrots, tomatoes. Like, I literally mean healthy stuff. If I have a salty craving, I might eat some cucumbers and tomatoes with salt on there, or I'll eat some sweet popcorn and sprinkle a little salt on there. But no chips and no candy because that sugar was killing me. Josiah's after school person gave him this in his Valentine's Day bag, and I was trying to show him how to do it, but it's so hard because it's little. It's not like the ones I used to play with when I was little. And so if y'all saw me looking down, it's because I was like tempted to hold this in my hand and try to do it. And I can't get it, but I was showing him how to do it, and he was like, oh. Yeah, it's so cute. It's like a little Valentine thing, and it says, "You are possum." But anyway, that's random. Thank you, Jordan. I really appreciate that. I've been trying to be consistent. Oh, good. I'm glad y'all see them. Yeah, I be posting those now because I don't upload as much. You know, all that uploading that I did last year, it really burned me out. And so I stopped doing daily uploads. Like, I'm not even doing 3 times a week right now. I'm literally, well, let me not say I'm not, because I do short. So with the short videos, I'm posting those. You'll get 3 uploads from me because I'm doing shorts. But I'm pretty much doing 1 longer video per week unless I have content to film. But with the spring approaching and some of the things I'm going to be working on to better myself, I will have some new videos for you guys. But I don't just want to make videos for the hell of it. Or like if I'm tired and my energy just doesn't feel like it's the best, I don't want to make videos for y'all and I feel dry in them. I'm tired. My video from January that I did where I got my hair braided like this, I was annoyed filming that video because everybody was running late that day. And so although I was, you know, happy with my hair, love my nails, my day didn't go as smoothly. And so I was irritated. So I almost didn't upload the video because I didn't want to come off like I'm complaining about something that's like a good thing. Like, you're getting self-care, you're taking care of your hair, like that's cool. But, you know, it was frustrating because it took longer than it should have. So I guess I'm going to just try out the appointment thing with the next nail visit and see if that helps. And if it doesn't help and I'm still having that issue of time, I'm going to look into a new nail tech. And I guess once I find a good one, I'll share that with y'all so y'all can know if you're in Georgia too. But it's frustrating when you plan something out and it doesn't go as planned. But somebody told me, I'm getting my water. My water was on the floor. Someone told me that God laughs at us when we plan things. So maybe I need to just woo-saw a little bit, understand that everything's not going to go exactly how I want it to go every time, although I really be wanting it to, and just chill out because I think I stress myself out at times when I do that, when I'm so worried about everything else that's going on. But yeah, I'm grateful for the time with friends. Mo said her goal is to save. That's a goal of mine. And actually, now that the tax time is approaching, I gonna do some things soon. And like I said, I'm a document it, so I'm not gonna say too much, but I want to do some things in buckets. So I have a travel bucket, a savings bucket, and a maintenance bucket. Maintenance being car or home related stuff. I filed a claim for our sofa because it's broken and they denied it. So we have to buy a new sofa. So I'm probably going to just do a whole revamp of the living room and try to find a reasonable sectional that does deliver and that can take this sectional away from us. We might keep this half because this half is not broken, but my son treated my couch like it was a wrestling rink, if you will. Okay, he was in here flipping on it and it broke the wood and all the stuff there. So, you know, kids don't care about your furniture. That's the point of me sharing that with y'all tonight. So that's now something that I got to figure out how to fix. I know I was sharing with you guys that I wanted to pay my car off early. I'm thinking about paying it off early, like in the spring, so that I will eliminate that debt early on, and that way I can start saving to go towards my other goals, which are traveling and, of course, investing in my channel. And I know I said I wasn't going to say it, but some folks are not going to catch this live. So y'all will still be surprised when y'all see the content come out and the vlogs come out about whatever. But I was thinking about investing in my channel and getting a newer phone again. I bought this one back in 2020. It's an 8 Plus. It's great for going live. It's great for some of the shorts content that I do. But I feel like if I'm going to need it for vlogging and stuff like that, a newer camera would be good, especially because it's clear that I'm serious about content creation. I'm not just on YouTube. I'm actually on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Reels. I'm doing all these different things. So having clear content is going to make me better as I grow on this journey. And my computer is on its last limb. The battery is dead. The battery doesn't work. If the computer is not plugged in, the computer does not work. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's a huge goal. And so my car note is due to mature and be completely paid in October of 2023. So I set the goal to pay it off by December 2022 so that I would basically free up my loan 10 months early. Well, I got a new promotion. I'm making a little extra money. I decided to, instead of doing that, pay double car payments so that before December it'll actually be paid off. And so after, filing, doing taxes, writing off stuff for my business, etc., I realized, I can write off things that I'm using for my business, which is YouTube. They gave me a 1099, so I work for YouTube. You get what I'm saying? So I say all that to say, I think I may finally go ahead and get the MacBook Pro that I've been wanting for about 3 years now, because it's an investment and it's something that I will be able to use. It'll improve my live streams. I can finally download StreamYard and TubeBuddy and all these good things that can help better my channel that just won't really work very well on my Windows that I've been using for the last 5 or 6 years at this point. So, yeah, just stay tuned. I have to price all this stuff out. Some stuff might have to be like I save up for it, but I think if I pay off that car early, that'll allow me to check off some of the other things throughout the year and even some of it next year. But that computer is coming this year because I can't. I can't sit there and have to be on the computer and sit on the charger near a plug and I can't move the computer with me. Like, I'm not even looking at the computer tonight. Y'all know I usually read my comments on the computer. I'm reading them on my phone tonight because the computer cannot go off the charger or it'll power off. And I didn't want to be sitting here trying to fumble with that and looking like I'm not paying attention as the comments are coming up. So those are some things. I guess it's just planning out what I'm going to do for the remainder of the year. Investing in myself is important, but also travel. Like, I really want to travel this year. And so right now, Puerto Rico is on my mind heavy for my birthday. Miami is a second choice, but I feel like Miami could be a weekend trip during any weekend throughout the year. And I've been to Miami before. I've always wanted to go to Puerto Rico, and I have not been there. And it's in the state, so I don't have to go through customs. So it's like, it's giving exotic, but it's not giving it like going out the country exotic. So I'm considering that. And then I was looking at Mexico because we have 2 opportunities to go to Mexico later this year. And one is with a group, like I did last year when we went to Punta Cana. And the other one is my husband's friend is getting married. And so he is in the wedding. And so we'd be going to be there and be guests and be part of the wedding, which is exciting too. So we're trying to map out like paying for different things and what we need to save for, what trips we're going to take. And y'all remember, if y'all were talking to me last year, I was wanting to take Josiah to Jamaica for spring break. We're still trying to figure out if that's going to happen or not. I'm still leaning towards doing it because it's an experience that I want. And I feel like it's good to expose your kids to things like that early, even though I was not personally exposed to things like that until my 20s. I don't think it's an issue for kids to have those memories. And Josiah's finally at an age where he can be like a little independent, but not so independent that, you know, he's a teen that may not appreciate what I'm doing. And also not so young that he's too much of a handful to take on a trip. But I think it'd be good for him. Jordan, to answer your question, my birthday is May 13th. May 13th. So it's in a few months. I will be in my last year of my 20s. I can't believe it. I don't know how, if this is like supposed to really work or not. Like, I don't even know what the way is. Like, it probably looks crazy on here and delayed, but I told Josiah, I'm going to look online to see if I can buy him the real wood one so he can see how the game is supposed to go, because I think this is rigged. Like, it doesn't even pop. The only way it works is if you, like, do it really close to it. Like, boom. Yeah, May, let me see. It's okay. When did you think it was? Maybe we were celebrating Desmond's birthday because we did go to Vegas for my husband's birthday, and that was in July. So if you thought it was in July, it could be because I said birthday blog for him. Hey, Queen C, how you doing? So good to see you tonight. Thank you for being so supportive in my comments on, like, my polls and stuff and my weight loss pictures or my fitness updates. How are you doing? Yeah, that's my husband's. My husband's birthday is July 7th. So you probably thought that because we were doing the birthday content then for him. How are your goals going so far? Goals check-in. I was letting everybody know I'm doing really well with diet this month so far. I've had my cheat meals, but I'm not snacking as much on candy or at all on candy or chips. I've been eating healthier options. And I'm just excited to see what the end of the month brings. And if it works, I'm just going to just try my best to maintain this mentality. I stopped buying the crazy stuff because I can't resist it if it's in the house. So I tried to be like, okay, I'll just get this stuff. But when I went to the store, I was like, I'm getting the hummus. I'm getting the bell peppers. Okay, we getting all the vegetables. This is a raw snacking experience. I'm not about to do no more chips. Because y'all don't understand how I could go through a half thing of Lay's, like Lay's stacks. And it's horrible. Especially during the day when I'm working. If I don't want to stop to eat lunch, sometimes I'd snack on chips or grapes or, well, not grapes because we just picked up grapes, but chips or candy, chocolate sometimes, like when my time of the month is on or approaching, and like oranges and things like that. And I feel like I was eating a lot of my calories. So now I'm trying to get more protein in my meals so I can stay full longer. And a friend of mine told me to try to make sure I'm getting more fiber and to try protein shakes. So I've tried the Premier protein drinks. I think I'm going to start buying those and drinking them in between the day. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining the live. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. You're welcome. I'm good. I'm down 10. Thank God. You're doing good, lady. You look so pretty with your friends. Ooh, that sounds wonderful. I love fruit. So that's another thing. Like I have fruit in the house. We have some grapes right now and we have some oranges. I try not to have too much fruit because it's sugary. So, but I feel like having the fruit is better than me eating chips and candy because I was eating chips and candy. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna try the Premier Shakes. I'm gonna get I've tried chocolate, vanilla, and I think caramel something before. They all taste good. So I'm gonna see what my store has or what Sam's Club have and just get some to take with me because when I tell you, oh, she means she lost 10 pounds. I misunderstood when I read it. Congratulations, that's amazing. I'm so sorry. I thought it said like 10 toes down or something like that, so I misunderstood the sentence. Now I feel like I messed up. I'm sorry. Congratulations. 10 down is really, really good. I'd probably pass out in excitement if I saw 10-pound difference. But you know what? A couple years ago, I was watching this video of myself from 2020 before the pandemic hit and got really crazy. This time back in 2020, I did this diet bet and I lost 12 pounds in a month. I went on a very strict diet. I had no alcohol for the month, no fast food, no fried food. Like I was so strict with myself and I lost 12 pounds in a month. And I was so proud. And then the pandemic happened and my sister ended up passing away and it just, all I'm going to say is it spiraled and I gained all that weight back and then some. So I say all that to say, if we have that mindset to eat our fruit and our veggies and to be active, you can do it. And I'm like, I got to stop the self-sabotage, man. Des and I are both on this together because he wants to lose weight. He turns 30 this year. And so, like, we're both trying to get our bodies right. I want to have another baby, y'all. I do. And I don't want to be 250 pounds pregnant. I want to wait until I'm back down to the size that I was when I met my husband. Because when I was pregnant the first time, hey, cousin. When I was pregnant the first time, y'all, I was 222 pounds. So I was smaller. And they considered me high risk during that pregnancy. And if they considered that smaller, thick version of me as high risk, then I can only imagine what they would say about me right now. Like, they'd be like, oh, no, she high risk. You need to be on bed rest. I don't want that kind of pregnancy, okay? I want the type of pregnancy that's peaceful. You know, okay, I can go do Zumba while I'm pregnant and go swim in the water and do aqua aerobics and be active. You know, like it's going to be nearly 10 years later or, 8, 9, whatever years later. It's already been 6 years. So I'm saying this to say, like, I don't want it to be stressful for me. So if I can help it, I want to prepare my body for birth by getting healthy. And then during the pregnancy, as long as I'm not like morning sick all the time, I want to be able to continue working out because I've been on a fitness lifestyle change for the last 5 years. And I've been consistently killing it for at least 2 years now. And so, like, I don't want to undo all my good habits and do what I did last time. Because when I tell y'all, back in college, I used to work out. Your girl would go twice a day sometimes. Like, I loved working out. And I was fine. I had a belly ring. Well, I got a belly ring now. But I was like, hourglass waist. I have gotten really, really fit. And so once I got pregnant, I didn't care. Like, I didn't even try. I didn't keep working out. And the other thing was I was always super tired. I was taking 6 classes. I was doing my internship. I also worked part-time at the World of Coca-Cola. And I was tired. I didn't care about a weight loss journey. In my spare time, I was eating snacks and, having time with my friends because I was still 21. So I was trying to enjoy, like, my last little moments. I actually had like such a cool pregnancy the first time, honestly. Me and my friends, we went on spring break. We went to, I think, Tampa. We went to Clearwater Beach together. that was cool. That was my last like girls trip for a while because after having Josiah, I had to sit down for a little bit. So it was cool. Like that was the cool part about it, I would say, at that age and at that time. But I was like not doing my best with fitness. I had a whole gym membership, didn't use it, didn't go walk, didn't do none of that. Let me see what this comment says. Yeah, being inside the house will do it, Jordan. And like it's okay, you can lose it. You're welcome, Quincy. Okay. Thank you for joining, Jordan. My husband is down 7. Oh, that's great. Y'all are doing it together too. No soda, no sweets. It's harder when you're older than Leo. See, and that's the thing. Like, I thought my metabolism was going to slow down when I was, like, in my late 30s, early 40s. My metabolism slowed down after I got pregnant and after I got on birth control, because before I got on birth control, I would be able to lose weight super quick. And I was breastfeeding after I had Josiah. So I was, like I told y'all, I was like 222 when I found out I was pregnant. By the time Josiah was like 4 or 5 months, my weight had gotten all the way back down to like 201 pounds. I might have even got under 199. And so I slowly gained the weight once I got on birth control. And I went from being like 210 to being like 230 or something like that while on it. I lost the weight again, got to like 215. And then when I met my husband, we both started gaining weight. And I guess it was happy weight. But that metabolism is slow for me after I had my son. Hey, Rachel. Aww. Well, yeah, I always joke and be like, you can have some of my pounds. Look, I wish it worked like that. Let's do a fat transfer and pass it over to him and let me get the weight I've been trying to lose off, kickstart me without making it to where I can't eat whatever I want. How are you, Rachel? Happy New Year. And Happy New Year to you, cousin. I mean, I know I've been talking to you before then, but I'm telling you on here, Happy New Year. I'm trying to think, like, what else can I update you guys on? I had fun last weekend. Oh, you're so close to your goal. You can do it. Is that why you're juicing? Are you drinking the same things every day for your liquid diet? Thank you. I feel like I could do a liquid diet if I could have soup that I made myself. But if it's liquid and they mean you have to do like smoothies, only smoothies, and like raw foods only, blend it up, I feel like I would crave some sort of beans or meat or something. Yes, Rachel, I love Zumba. I do Zumba all the time. It's one of my favorite exercises. I also do cycling, which is, I've been doing more cycling lately. I do a class, but I also do it by myself now too when I go to the gym at times. It really tones your legs and your booty, and that's what I'm trying to keep, is my legs and my booty. There were times in the past where I lost like 50 pounds. My weight has been up and down my whole life, like since I was a teenager. But sometimes if I do certain types of cardio, I lose my butt and my hips. They go down too. And I don't necessarily want those to go away. So I've been trying to incorporate exercises that target the glutes and the legs to keep that, you know, shaped and toned, because I like having a booty. That don't bother me. The stomach is what I wish I could send on its way. But I think because I was cut and had a C-section, she's gonna take a little more work, and it's just a lot of work. It's like the last thing to go is the stomach, because I'm seeing it everywhere else. Even my boobs, I went down 1 bra size since I've lost my little bit of weight. So like, I'm hoping if I lose 40 pounds, like I said, I'm starting with 15. I want to lose 15 by my birthday. If I can lose 15 pounds by my birthday, You know, maybe my chest will go down again because, you know, 44 triple D, 42 triple D, that's my new size. 42 triple D is big. Like, I do YouTube cardio and weightlifting and then walking every day. That's awesome. No, I haven't tried intermittent fasting officially yet, but on some times on the weekend, I unintentionally intermittent fast because I might eat dinner Friday night and then not eat my first meal until like 2 o'clock. So it's not on purpose, it's not intentional, but I've not specifically set an eating window where I only eat between 11 and 8, or I only eat between 8 and 5, or nothing like that. But I do know that it works because a lot of folks that do that tend to drop weight faster. I have been doing caloric deficit. And so what that is I use a tracker. It's called Lose It. It's free. They have a version that costs money, but I've never paid for Lose It. The free version is great. It's like my Fitness Pal. It's like other apps that you scan food on and you enter your exercise on and track yourself. I've been using it since last year. I actually have been using the program since I was in college, and I've been out of college for like almost 7 years at this point. I use it because it helps me track my progress, what I'm eating, what I'm not. And so what I realize is since I've been eating cleaner, I've been full longer, so I'm not eating as much. So it's much easier for me to maintain my caloric deficit. The other thing is I work out 3 times a week, but I've been trying to do more during my time of the month, which I'm on right now. I know that's TMI, but it's most all girls in the chat, so y'all know what it's cool. Typically, like, I get lazy around this time. I don't want to do anything, but I've went to the gym 3 times this week because it makes my cramps less. And when I come off, it usually spikes my fitness journey, my weight loss. When I step on the scale, I'll lose weight after this time is over because I was still working out and I was still eating healthy. This month, I didn't let it take over me. Last month, honey, I ate a whole bag of white chocolate Reese cups. And I had some white chocolate covered pretzels. Y'all, it was crazy. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I was self-sabotaging. I'm telling y'all, I was working out. Like I told y'all in that video, I worked out like 16 times. But my diet, this month, my diet has been better. Even with my little cheat meals, I sacrificed on Sunday and had this salmon trying to be healthy. Y'all, that salmon was not good. I was mad. Like, I was like, I could have just got tacos. This ain't good. But, you know, sometimes when you go out to eat and you try to eat the healthy option, it's just not always great. I have been, actually. Bell peppers and hummus, tomatoes with salt and pepper on them, cucumbers, sometimes cucumber, tomato, and onion with vinegar and salt and pepper, or those same vegetables with Italian dressing. I think I already said baby carrots. And I bought some guacamole because it was on closeout at Kroger. I usually hate store-bought guacamole, but it takes me, you know, it's a process to make homemade guac. And I'm going to make some probably Friday, but I didn't want to that day. When I was in the store, I synced it. I don't know why I said it like that. But I seen it inside a Kroger, and I was like, okay, it's $1.74. It's Simple Truth, which is like the healthy Kroger brand. Let me just get it. But this stuff need to keep going on closeout because they price it so high. Don't nobody want to pay $5 for that stuff. Sometimes the scale isn't so important. Yes, and that's what I was finna say. Y'all, I can tell I lost inches off my waist. When I look at my frame in the mirror from the back, like, it looks like my frame is smaller. And my love handles look different, too. Like, they're slimming down. So, I'm definitely looking at all factors. How my clothes fit, the inches on my waist, my face. Like, my face looks slimmer than it looked last year already. And I remember last time when I lost the weight, after when I was working on losing my postpartum weight, my face got so small. And so, like, when my face started slimming down, that's when I really noticed. And then, like, just, like, I bought some clothes last year. You know, I was doing all these hauls and collabs with Rainbow. And I have clothes I never wore. And so, like, that bodysuit I had on, you know, I tried that on before. And it fit better. It looked better on and everything. high-waisted pants. You know, I'm going to probably do a haul for y'all soon because I want to get a couple pair of jeans and some more bodysuits, some stuff to wear for spring. I'm going to do a bathing suit haul featuring Target because I have all these really cute, colorful bathing suits. And I have my eye on one that I didn't purchase yet. It's leopard print. I got to put that one in. So I'll probably do a swimsuit haul for you all now that I've lost some weight. And I put it in quotes because I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to just do all swimsuits or if I add like my vacation attire because spring break will be approaching. So y'all stay tuned. But I got to buy some stuff in my new size because a lot of my stuff is too big, which sucks because it's like I had all these cute clothes that I got during the pandemic when it was really strict and we weren't going outside and we were not doing anything as much. And so now, like, I can't wear some of the clothes because they're too big, which is great because, I mean, I don't want to be a size 2X or 3X anymore anyway. Do the whole haul, ma'am. Okay. Okay, I will. So I got to think of some pieces to put together as if I'm going on vacation, some swimsuits. Y'all, that bathing suit I wore last year, I loved it so much. I ordered like 3 more after I got back from Punta Cana. So I have it in pink now. I have it in orange. I have that bathing suit in black, white, yellow, pink, royal blue, and orange. And when I was thrifting, I found the cutest sheer pants with all them colors in it. So I was like, ooh, I'm going to wear these as cover up. Y'all, I already got the looks. Y'all just wait. I got the swimsuit haul will come featuring Target. And Target still sells the swimsuit too. I see you have the confidence that I don't have. I'm a size 10 and I don't wear. Really? Oh my gosh. If I was a size 10, I would be out there in my swimsuit. But I understand after having kids, your body, it looks different. And even if you're not like, we're not the same size, but you might have your feelings about how your tummy looks. Because trust me when I say I miss my old stomach, my old light, faint stretch marks that you couldn't even see. Tummy, you know, having that baby, it gave me stretch marks. Like, I guess it's genetic. My mother had stretch marks with me. Deep stretch marks, baby. You could see them coming up her stomach and on the sides. I have them too. They're kind of light. They kind of lightened up. But, you know, that bothers you when you've seen your body before kids and you didn't have that. So that's why I said when I'm done having kids, like I said, I know I want a baby in a couple of years. When I'm done having kids, I would definitely get a mommy makeover to put my body back the way it was. But I do believe in losing weight naturally first. And then get like, and when I say mommy makeover, I don't mean a BBL. I don't want a BBL. I can build my booty in a gym and it's going to look nice. But I do, my mommy makeover, and when I say that, I mean I would want my breast lift and a reduction because when I was smaller, before I became a mother, I used to wear a size 36C. A 36C. Now I'm a triple D. Them folks tried to put me in a G. I said, nah, if you got 3Ds, we're going to put them in there because I don't want to be a G. It's harder to find your bras. The bigger you get, the harder it is. Your back start hurting, all kinds of crazy stuff. Childbirth changes a woman's life forever. Forever, ever, okay? So when you start working out, you start feeling good about yourself. You start feeling confident. You know your face pretty. You might have a little tiger stripes, but you still a bad girl. So I say all that to say, like, forget that. I put that damn bathing suit on, okay? Oatmeal pies taste good, too. Put it on. I'm gonna make me a t-shirt. That's my saying. Put it on. No, it's not my saying. Somebody on TikTok said that first. Don't try to come for me trying to sue me for your copyright for that. Put it on. But for real, put it on, girl. Put it on. Life is short. I'm for real. I'm not going to lie. When I was overweight and I wasn't doing anything about it, I did feel more self-conscious. I wanted to cover up. I was always wearing leggings. I was always wearing t-shirts. Like, I didn't want to get cute because I didn't feel cute. Every time I go out with my friends, I would be struggling to figure out what to put on because I felt like nothing looked good on me. Anytime Des and I'd be ready to go do something, it would take me forever to go get ready because I would be indecisive about what to put on because I didn't feel attractive anymore because I gained all that weight. And I had never been 278 pounds. That weight gain and that depression was horrible for me. It was just awful. So now that I'm not in that place no more and I'm getting closer to where I was, it's not exactly getting back to what my body looked like before I had Josiah, but at least it's close, you know? So I do feel better about myself. And I think by doing it naturally and seeing my body go through it, it's giving me time to appreciate the journey. And so with surgeries, some people go get surgery and then they still end up with body image issues because they didn't do the internal work on their own first to make sure that they're good all the way. And then it gets overkill. When I say I would get surgery, I just mean that I would want my tummy tucked back in. Because for some reason, when they do your C-section, they think you want a little flap on the side when they get done. And the other thing that I would do differently is when I have the next baby, I'm going to see if I can shrink it back down. There's something you can do called binding where you just kind of wrap your waist while you're like postpartum, while the placenta is removed. While your uterus is shrinking back down, you do this. And you wrap yourself. My grandma told me this, but she didn't show me how to do it. And I wasn't able to go to her. So I say all this to say, if I would have done that, that might have also changed the way that my stomach healed too. So this is a conversation. Des was looking at me like, are you serious? And I'm like, yes, I'm serious. Whenever I have the next baby, the next time I'm pregnant, I'm going to be talking to my physician like, hey, what can we do with my scar and this tummy down here? Is there any way you can sew it back up differently so that it's more, aligned and not saggy? Like, it's not horrible. Like, I've seen people with like a really, really saggy loose skin where it's like it defeats the purpose for them for their weight loss because they have like pounds of skin from losing so much weight. It's still tight, and I think it might be because I'm still kind of young. I had him pretty young. But it's not going down like it used to go down. And women who usually don't have C-section, I notice they can get their abs back eventually. You see what I'm saying? Like surgery, it was a surgery that altered my shape, my natural shape, the natural capability of the muscles in my stomach. So I need muscle repair, basically. And the thing is, I do ab workouts when I do my power circuit and my total body plus abs class. And I can see my frame in the middle, like right here, where it's getting slim. And I can see little faint lines where abs want to come in at, but that bottom half is not going to do it. So it's like, I don't know. I might never go through with it. I don't know. But if I was going to, like I said, I would be getting that tummy tuck. And I would be getting a breast lift and a reduction. Because like I said, God didn't give me no 38. Actually, God did not give me 44 triple Ds. Josiah, the pregnancy gave me that, okay? And then I wanted to give the gift back. After breastfeeding, I thought they were going to go back down. They did not. They got bigger. They remained big. Like, I don't know. And when you lose weight, gain weight, lose weight, gain weight, it makes your breasts get big too. And that's exactly what I've been doing, yo-yoing my whole life. I did the surgery. I wrapped myself once I was home. See, and that's what I'm saying. So, yeah, I'm going to do that when I get pregnant the next time. And I'm going to waist train after I had a baby and see. Because I might be able to get the muscles all the way back flat by doing it like that. And because I didn't have my children back to back, my womb should be healed. It's probably way healed now because it's been 6 years. But they say, like, if you also give yourself time in between your pregnancies, it allows more time for your body to carry the baby and then it go down like it needs to. Sometimes by accident, I'm sure, women get pregnant for before they've had a year or 2 years in between their pregnancy. Rachel, I think you're supposed to do it for like 2 to 3 months. And it's important to do it, according to my grandma, it's important to do it like as soon as you are home from the hospital, basically. And you use like something soft, like So it's not like, you know how if you hurt your ankle, you wrap it in like a tight bandagey type material to make it tight. That's what you would do to your stomach, and it's supposed to help your uterus and everything shrink back down and your stomach go back down. I wish I would have done that. I really do. Some women do the saran wrap method too, but I don't really care for that because it makes my stomach feel hot and sweaty. But someone suggested that to me, so I might document it if I try it for y'all, because I've been asking people, like, how can I tone my stomach? How can I tone my stomach? That's the main thing that's not going down. Everything else is toning up nicely. Even my arms. My arms had gotten really big when I gained all that weight. And they don't look super toned on here now because now it looks kind of big. But y'all can kind of see it. It's toning up a little bit because I've been lifting weights. So it's like legs are toning, arms are toning, booty's toned up. My waist is getting smaller at the top half, but I just have this stomach problem. It's just, it bothers me. So one of my subbies said, do a sit-ups challenge. Start doing it and work my way up to like at least 200. I think she said 250, but Yosha said 200 because I can't even do 100 right now. So 200. And then another friend of mine that has a banging body and it's like natural waist, she said I need to start rapping and waist training. And y'all, I have a shaper. And it, don't get me wrong, I love it, but I've lost weight. It's too big, so I got to order me another one. I was working with that company. Maybe they'll send me another one if I ask. Like, hey, I lost some weight. Can you send me a 2 sizes down? Thanks. Like, because it needs to last. I don't want to go one size because I'm on a mission to get more weight off, so it don't make sense to keep ordering it too small. I would love to get back into my Yana waist trainer that I bought from Amazon a few years ago, because that was the best waist trainer I ever tried. It had me snatched, honey. And a lot of people love it. And it's not expensive. It's a $30 waist trainer. But when I gained all that weight, I couldn't fit their biggest size no more. So that's when I started wearing the shaper belt, which is the kind where you wrap it around and it has like a really thick Velcro piece and you can adjust it. It's not a corset style, which is probably better for your stomach anyway, because them corsets press into the rib cage if you're not too careful. So I feel like I've been talking about weight loss and body image the whole live. I'm sorry, y'all. Aside from that, I've been working. New role is cool. I really am excited about what I'm doing, and I feel more fulfilled and a little more peace. Just super grateful. Super grateful. Even though I've been tired, but I've enjoying like the difference in the work-life balance. But I've been stressing because of Josiah's grades. So y'all keep y'all internet nephew in y'all prayers. Pray that he does better in school and that we're able to get them grades up, because I really want Josiah to be able to have more fun next year. And by more fun, I mean like I want to start letting him do activities, sports. He can't do that with the bad grades, though. I'm like, sorry, come on, baby. And he's so smart. Don't be sitting on here thinking he's not smart because I said it. It's just like getting him to focus during school and stay, attentive during class. We're looking into getting him into tutoring as well, because I think sometimes having somebody other than me and the teacher helping him could be helpful too, because different people teach things different ways. This is his Valentine that his after school teacher gave him. If y'all knew and y'all didn't hear me say that before. What's going on with y'all? What else do y'all want to talk about? I wonder where D is. D usually would be the one asking a bunch of random questions to keep it going when I run out of things to say. Yeah, thank you. Yes, he's such a sweetheart. I opened up a savings account for him last month because I have been wanting to do that for years and just kept forgetting to come up there and do it. So for y'all who might have seen that short video that I did where Josiah gave the money out to his friends in school, we opened up a savings account for him. And so once our new bank cards come, because our bank is SunTrust and SunTrust is now Truist, and so is excuse me, so is BBT. And so they're going through a transition this month. And so all the SunTrust branches will become Truist. All the BBT branches will become Truist. Excuse me. Long story short, it wouldn't make sense to sign up for the card right now because they would have to reissue Josiah a new card. So I'm waiting until they finalize that. And the lady was telling me when I opened the savings account for him that they had these little reloadable cards, and you could put like $250 on them, but they're for kids, and they basically allow them to learn how to budget. You know, you give them the card when they go places. So I'm thinking about doing that, or starting even smaller with maybe like a $50 reloadable Visa card for him. And so that way when he's out and he's like, Mommy, I want McDonald's. Ooh, Mommy, a toy, I want it. You know, here you go. You can use it, and that's your budget for the month. And then when it's out, it's out. And I think that also will teach his responsibility. So we'll see. This is not a real paddle ball, because if it was, it would be hitting. And I don't suck this bad. I used to play with these when I was little. But like I told Josiah, the ones we used to play with were bigger than this. So this might just be for show. And then he brought home this cute little emoji heart. Get him a wallet with a chain or something. Okay. Yeah, I was going to keep the card for him and just give it to him anytime we went in a store like Target, Walmart, Dollar Tree, Dollar General. Any store with toys, pretty much. I would hand him his own card. That way, when he wants to pick something up, he can pay for it and then take him through the checkout line and let him have his own separate transaction so he can feel like he's doing something. Yeah, maybe I need to come up with like a little mini chore list for him too so he can earn his $50 a month. I don't know. I just want Josiah to be focused during school. And I want to set him up for success no matter what he does. The lady was telling me that there's a fund that the state of Georgia does where you put money into your child's college fund and they get the money when they are 18. Excuse me. But she said that they don't get it if they don't go to college. So she did it for both her son and her daughter. And her son decided not to go to college. And so when he turned 18, he didn't get the money. His little sister graduated high school, went to college, and was able to get the money that was in his brother's account as well as the money that was in her account. So I'm sitting here like, well, that wouldn't be fair. Like, what if Josiah grows up and he decides, I want to go to the military, which I hope he doesn't decide that. But that's just something that I just said just now in this live, just as an example. Good night, Queen C. It was so good talking to you too. Thank you for joining tonight. I personally, I just wouldn't feel like, you know, that's fair if I've been putting money into something for 18 years or, well, 12 years for him, for them to tell me that he can't use it if he decides he wants to do another route or if he wants to be an entrepreneur. So I would rather drive the steering wheel of his savings and just build that up. And so from now on, when it's like Christmas, his birthday, people are like, what does Josiah want? I'm going to provide like the routing number for the savings account or my like Zelle or whatever, so that if they want to give a monetary gift to him, it will be a blessing for Josiah's future. And that way, by the time Josiah is 18 years old, he'll have some money saved up and he could do with it something that is productive. Now, I would like for him to go to college, and both him and my husband, we were college graduates. But, you know, if he's doing something productive, like my father, when he was college age, he went into real estate, and he wasn't as successful at first, but after he got his practice with it, he became a very successful realtor in the 90s. And so I say all that to say, was it while he was in college or after he was in college? I think he left Clark, Atlanta to do real estate. And that's why my grandmother was upset with him about it. But I say all that to say, if you're doing something productive, I'm going to support you. But you're not going to sit around and blow thousands of dollars that were saved for you either if you're not doing nothing productive. She did a prepaid educational account. You have to go to college. I chose a 529. It could be used for college or trade if they decide not to go. You can use the money for a penalty fee. Yes, Miss Christian Robinson. That's what it's called. Thank you for remembering the name of it. And Hive, don't forget to like the video or the live. Legend has a $20 ATM, a cash app, and the accounts I told you. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. I wish I would have opened my sons up when he was a baby. But I think, I don't know, my priorities, it's not that my priorities weren't there. I don't think I prioritized that at that time because of other priorities at that time. So, yeah, I think it's great to open up those things for your kids. The 529, I'm going to look into it, but I want to make sure that I understand because I don't want to lose the money if Josiah decides not to go to college because college is not for everybody, and I realize that. And because I am a millennial that went to college, graduated, got the degree, all the great stuff, and realized that I still had to work my ass off to get into my field and make good money, I say that to say, like, college is not always the way. It's people out there that was making more money than I made when I was working, trying to get up there, doing stuff that had nothing to do with a degree, but everything to do with their business, their skills, their ability to do marketing online, social media management, all that good stuff. So that is why I say, like, I don't mind investing in my kids' future, but I don't like doing things that are like, oh, well, you only get this if you do that. The other thing is they want, like, it was this insurance policy thing that they wanted me to sign up for. And basically, to make a long story short, it was like supplemental benefits that can happen if you pass away or if something bad happens to you, like you get cancer, have a heart attack, things like that. It can pay you out, right? So I have this one insurance, like critical illness protection. We're talking about preparing for our kids' futures. So I was currently talking about the savings account that I opened up for Josiah, and I was talking about why I didn't feel comfortable doing this 502 grant type thing where I put money into it and Josiah gets it when he turns 18, only if he decides to go to college or trade school. And the Miss Christian Robinson, she told me the name of the loan because the lady at the bank was telling me about it because she did it for her kids. And she said it was a lot of money in there and her daughter was able to use it, but she had 2 kids. Her son didn't use it and they lost the money. So depending on how big the penalty is, I would, of course, want to keep the money and give him some of it. And then I guess, set him up in his savings or something. It's my savings for your college. If you're not going to use it for college, then you're not going to use it to go be silly. But if, like I said, if you're doing something productive, you have a business that you want to start, or you're just doing something that's going to help you level up, then that's cool. Okay, you can DM me. I love you too. Bye. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to get off in a second too because I've been on for almost an hour. But y'all, all I'm saying is I just want to set them up for success in whatever way that looks like. So, yeah. I don't know. I feel like that's pretty much it. Like, I feel like we caught up a little bit. I got to talk to you guys. Y'all know that I'm trying to get my body together. Until you get a kid like me who went to college and it was not for me. Exactly. College is not for everybody. I wouldn't have even wanted that for myself, and I went to college. That is a lot of pressure on a kid. Then they feel like they have to do it. Then they feel like they might have to pick a certain major and all that. I want my child to pick what he wants to do so he can be happy with it. My dad, he was kind of lax. He let me pick what I wanted. And it's so funny because my father's focus area was journalism, which is a communications field. And my bachelor's is in communications and media studies. So it's interesting to me, like, I had similar interests as my father. And I wonder what type of interest Josiah will have. Currently in school, he loves science. And he also loves math. And I'm the complete opposite. I like to write and I like to read. Oh, wait. What does that say? True. I wanted to make sure I had the flexibility. I know that's right. It's better than a savings account because you're getting better return on your money. Journalism, that's my area as well. Yeah, that's what she told me. It builds interest because you put it in there and you're not really touching it. With the savings account, it's kind of like a checking account, if you will, because there are no maintenance fees, there's no interest that they put on there, and they don't charge you any fees until the child turns 18 years old. It's really just for you to save with. And so you can withdraw from it if you want to at an ATM or inside of the bank. But after you withdraw a certain amount of times, they start charging you. So it's really like a regular savings account without all the benefits. The one you're talking about, from what the lady at the bank explained, is better because you gain interest because you're not supposed to be touching the money. They also have fees for you touching the money. And, you pay into that, like, if you're withdrawing too much. But the whole objective is for you to not touch it because it's supposed to go towards their college. And by you not touching it, they're using your money and they're paying you interest. And the interest rates are better. So I want to set them up with something, Because, hell, even if it's $1,000 a year for 12 years, that's 12 grand. Like, that's not horrible. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to do that amount. It could be more, it could be less. But I'm just saying, like, that's pretty good. When I went to college, my parents saved zero up for me. If it wasn't for scholarships, I would have had loans. So at least $12,000 is not a lot. I'm not saying it's a lot, but it's something. Okay, it's something, and it could possibly be more. What if we get it to $20,000? Like I said, if family and friends, you know how family and friends, what does he need for his birthday? Look, Josiah's account is this. If you bring cash, every money that you get, it goes into his savings account. That savings account will be given to him, and as a gift when he turns 18. Boom. And I think that's a good gift to give a kid as they're adulting. And also, like, if your credit is good, you can open up a second line of credit and put your children on there and buy things. But, you got to know what you're doing, though. Don't be messing up your kids' credit and your child's 7 years old with a cable bill in their name. Don't be doing stuff like that. I don't know why folks in the community be doing those type of things to our kids. That's not smart. But, I mean, if you know what you're doing and you want to set your kid up for success, you open that credit card when they turn like 15, 16 years old, and you buy little things on it like gas, groceries, pay it off, and you give them some credit so that when they get to about 20, 21, they in a good credit score at a young age. So then that sets them up for success too. Set your kids up for success. Think about their futures now. That way, when it gets here, they don't have to just grow up. Hey, Kira. Yeah, you are, but it's okay. You're here. I came on. You was one of the ones that are the reason why I made sure I come on today, because I have not been on here in like 2 weeks. And some of y'all were like, where you been? My aunt paid my first year of a studio apartment when she was alive. That is amazing, Jordan. We need those type of aunties. You want to set them up for success, and that's what I'm saying. So doing multiple things for the kids is good. Oh, I remember what I said. I was saying I don't like life insurance policies or supplemental insurance policies that have these stipulations where you pay into it and you lose the benefit if something doesn't happen. So with the 502 loan that we're talking about for the kids, I don't like that, because if my kid doesn't go to college, we don't get the money. Like, that's not fair. With the supplemental thing that I saw with the life insurance offer that this guy was trying to get Des and I to sign up for a couple years ago, basically it was a fund that was said if anything happened to me and I passed away before Josiah turns 18, then they will issue out a policy for him. The thing is, if I don't pass away before he turns 18, he don't get it. The benefit is gone once the kid turns 18. So I'm like, that's not fair, because what if I hope I live past him being 18, first of all. Secondly, that's a ripoff. Why am I paying, $150 a month for an insurance policy that we can't use if I, outlive it? And that's the thing. A lot of these life insurance policies are like that. They want you to outlive it so they don't have to pay it. They want you to outlive it because you're paying into their business. And the more you're paying into their business, that's helping them pay out for the folks that actually do pass away and use it. But it's a ripoff. I don't like things like that. I like things that are for certain. So for certain, I own my home. My goal in life is to pay this house off before I pass away so that I have generational wealth to pass to my child. Savings account, putting into it. When I pass away, Sai has something. When my mama passed away, she didn't have a bunch of assets. She left me with her car. And I had some things that were in the apartment that we shared. Other than that, it was just like, you know, left with nothing. And so that's like my biggest fear, is not setting my child up for success, because I won't always be here, and I understand that. What y'all talking about California? Y'all said it's warm. Oh, you must be warm in Florida. Let me see. It sure was, Rachel. I thought that was sweet too. Are you saying how's our weather right now? Okay, so our weather is a little cold, but not as cold as it was a couple weeks ago when they were predicting snow. So. Oh, Jordan is in Cali. Y'all, I'm so slow. Help me out. Help me out. With spring break, I'm trying to figure it out. Like, if we don't end up going to Jamaica, which is what I really want to do, the other two options are California and Florida. With Florida being Orlando, so Josiah can go to Disney. California being Hollywood area, so he can go to Disney as well. There's, you know, Disney Land in Cali, Disney World in Florida. Florida, I've been to Orlando so many times. I don't want to go back. I'm like, I don't want to go back. I don't want to. I don't want to. I want to do something different. Yeah, we had snow a couple weeks ago. And I'm like, Georgia don't even be getting cold like that for us to have snow. I really find it foolishness. Every 2 years or so, they wanted to snow here. And I'm just like, Georgia is not, this is a warm, it's hot Atlanta. They call it hot Atlanta, okay? Hot, because we like it hot up in here. We don't like it cold. All right. Yeah, I want that. I would love to pass some of that cold weather over to y'all in Florida, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. I don't think it's ever going to happen. I done stayed on longer than I said I was going to. Y'all got me again. Okay, y'all. I've been up since 6 a.m. 6:25 a.m. I'm sleepy. And it was so good catching up. I'm going to try to come back next week. If I don't, it's just because I'm overwhelmed with my schedule. But I will do my best to come back on Wednesday next week, because I don't like taking my long breaks. Y'all be sure to catch up on my content. I've been uploading shorts and I've been uploading videos. Oh, yes, the 30s and the 40s. All you need is about 5 more temperatures lower than that 30 and some of that Florida rain, and you'll have some snow. I think everybody deserves to have a little ice just once in their life, because all that is in Georgia is ice. It's not even real snow that sticks like that. Like, the kids were disappointed because they didn't get to really play in it. Josiah and his cousin, they were like, but it didn't really stick. I didn't get to build a snowman. Josiah wanted to build a snowman, and he didn't get to. It wasn't enough ice to build a snowman. Oh, congratulations on writing your book. I can't wait to hear about it once it's done. Well, anytime you need to spike your creativity, or, yes, isn't that great, Kira? Anytime you need to spike your creativity or need a break from writing, come over to my channel and binge watch some content. Go on to Kira's channel too. We both uploaded. Snow didn't stick up north either. I was visiting. Yeah, it didn't stick, but it caused confusion. They were talking about canceling school. It was crazy. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's Monday. You gotta send me the link so I can check it out. Maybe I can even shout it out on a live too, like put it in the description box so that people know they can check it out like that. Yeah, go on and tell us the name of it real quick so I can look for it. That is so exciting. I have more time to watch you girls like for October. That's fine. That is just fine. I understand. You got to promote your book. You got to get it out there so it can get some sales. If I were you, I would try to get some influencers that are in the niche of book reviews to review it for you. Love Notes Poems by Scott. Oh. Okay, I'm screenshotting that. Hold on. Okay, I screenshotted it so I can look for it after Valentine's Day. That is so exciting. And it sounds romantic. I love romantic stuff and sweet things. I like poems. Because I like songs, so poems are like songs. Because they're like lyrics. Poems are like the base of what a song is, essentially. That is such an exciting milestone. I wish you the very best with your launch. This weekend, I am going to have to work on some content. I'm a Dress Olive Beauty Ambassador, and that's a Black-owned business. My friend, she dropped a box, and it's like the Lots of Love box. And so she sent me a sample of the care kit. It has all, she upgraded it so it has all the cool stuff, and it's a bundle. So I'll be working on content this weekend for that as well. I want to go thrifting too. I haven't been thrifting in a while. I want to know if I can get me some cute, some little cute stuff, some cute little finds without me having to order online. I'm going to have to go online too though. Like I said, I've lost weight, so I need to pick up a few pieces in my new size because the stuff I have is baggy. And it's not giving what it's supposed to give. When you're trying to be a hot girl, you want it to be tight, not baggy and looking like, it's loose. But then I don't want to buy too much stuff because I'm not where I want to be. Like, I won't say I'm like on the way there or like a fourth of the way, third of the way there. So I don't want to keep buying clothes and then I have to get rid of it. Like, it's like, okay. Yeah, Kara, I was saying I'm going to do a swim haul because I have a ton of bathing suits that I didn't get to show y'all last year. And I'm gonna order a couple more because they in my cart. I ain't pressed enter yet, but they in my cart. So yeah, I'm gonna do some hauls again soon, but I've not been making videos like that. I've been doing it very much week by week. It's giving very much 2019 Yosha. Thank you. I'm trying to get back down, y'all. Y'all don't understand. A lot of y'all met me when I was overweight. I'm trying to get back down because I was small. That's what I'm trying to get. Oh, thank you. I appreciate your support. Look, you watching in October is even better because you boosted me back into that algorithm. So keep it up. I don't even care, girl. I appreciate it. But y'all, I'm about to get off so I can get some rest. I'm tired. I appreciate y'all joining me tonight, talking with me about my goals and listening to me vent about my weight loss journey. I'm doing good so far. This month I've been killing it. So y'all continue to pray for your girl and pray for your internet nephew that he get his grades up and together. Check out my content, my videos, my shorts. Boost them. Y'all go like them, watch them, let them play, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully next week. Just go to my community tab and you'll see when I'm going. Good night, Kara. Good night, everybody else. Good night, Jordan. And Rachel. Good night, Rachel. Thank you, Rachel, for praying. I appreciate it. Good night, everybody. Yes. Oh, you might have not been on here when I said it. Yeah, Josiah needs to get his grades up. We've been studying and practicing, so yeah, we're doing everything we can. It's the whole village, even the people at the after-school program. We all trying to get it together. But I'm definitely going to look into the tutoring. The school is actually about to offer tutoring, so we're trying to get Saya in there as well. Y'all all have a great night and an awesome week. I will see y'all soon. And yeah, it was so good talking to everybody. Goodbye.